I think that's kind of one of the most immediate benefits of working with animation, is that people expect to be able to engage with the information that's being passed over to them in that format. Everybody that they're working with understands what they're working on. Everybody that they're working with understands the significance of that. Yeah. And so when they have to step outside of it and explain that concept to somebody who doesn't even know what the word, the name of the project means, they can find themselves a little bit stumped sometimes. They don't necessarily have the skills to be able to put that into an accessible message, and that's where we come in.
But in fact, that audience can completely understand and digest it once it is in that palatable form, and it makes sense to them, and they might actually have more of an opinion and be involved in a discussion.
Yeah, and I think if you equip people with information that they feel is sort of at the level that they require, then they're much more likely to kind of engage in a discussion, feel that it has value to them, understand why, for example, a piece of research that might seem maybe quite esoteric is actually being carried out, because they can understand the implications when that work is completed. I think animation is just an incredibly powerful tool for communication.
I know that we've introduced you to the Royal Academy of Engineering and looking at some of their professorial chairs in emerging technologies, and you started to pick up on a couple of them because they have a 10-year programme. So in fact, it's not just a one-stop shop of one piece of animation. Actually, there is a journey and a story as their research unfolds.
Yeah, and that's helping the Royal Academy of Engineering kind of I guess put value behind those chairs, like explain why giving somebody funding for 10 years is so different to a 3-year project, because that can allow such a sort of a more in-depth and a much longer term, I guess, commitment from the researcher. You can look at very different questions if you've got that longer time base.
So you're part of their journey as their research unfolds and evolves over that time, and might not necessarily take the direction in which they first thought it might.
And that's something that'll be really interesting to see as we move forward with it as well, and the opportunity to kind of follow particular researchers as they go through their chair.